Hey guys, I just wanted to say before we start this video, I forgot to put my headphones on before recording the video, so the audio is going to be a little messed up, at least from my end. Uh, that being said, let's get into the video, and I hope you enjoy.
How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, and we are back with our Chicago Bears rebuild in Madden 26. So I have done a bit of the training camp here. This is what the team looks like so far. Roma Dunze did officially get bumped up to a higher overall than DJ Moore. Kyle Monangai got a little bit of a boost, as did Caleb Williams. This is what we have going for us. We do have Kyle Monangai as our official power halfback. On defense is what we're rocking with. I did move Escobar up to Mike 1 over Tremaine Edmonds because he's younger, he's going to develop faster. Especially since this is rookie season. I do have high hopes for this season. So let's start off with taking a look at this position battle. See if there's anything that we want to do here. Colston Loveland. Okay. You start the preseason strong, and I will start you. So let's advance this week to see if he makes the cut. Or makes the consideration, because it's a full multi-step process. All right. There will be a competition. So, essentially, if he does better over these next couple games, then Cole Kmet, he will be the starter. We do lose. We actually lost to the Titans too. That's rough. He delivered. Okay. So yeah, you'll get that one-on-one time with that tight end coach. I reward my players for doing well. That's how I run this thing. So officially, I'm going to do this thing here. He comes and meets with me. Hey, coach, been putting in some good reps. He said to sync up this week, so here I am. Congratulations, Colston Loveland. You are the starter for the Chicago Bears. So we'll go into manage team. Iglesias gets the start at fullback over Colston Loveland. And Loveland, you're getting bumped up over Kmet. I will also give you that upgrade. Congratulations, kid. So this is now what our offense looks like. Yeah, I usually don't do this myself. Is there anybody I really want to keep? Not particularly. All right. Who's injured? I can live without him for right now. So we sim the week. Now, once again, just to be clear, this is our draft class strength. I do the kickers and punters at very strong just for the fun of it. Everything else is strong, which is something I've seen other Madden YouTubers do. So this is how we run it. We will keep the auto-generated rookies. And I will go ahead and play the moments in this game against the Chargers. Now, as you can see, We are an 85 overall, and the Chargers are an 84. This should be a winnable game. Now, of course, the Chargers have had a pretty good start to their season. They had a rough loss, but in real life, they're doing really well right now. This is, however, 2 years in the future. Oh, that's right, we have Keldrick Falk to help out Montez Sweat. Oda Yingbo is there too. So I think I have Keldrick Falk. I don't know, it's been a little bit. All right, 4th and goal. They will go for the field. They will go for the field goal. Let's see if we can get Sasser a block here. Oh, we did have somebody get around that corner, but he just jumped too early. We actually had a good shot at blocking that. And Sasser had a good jump too. He just got blocked by. He did jump off the line there too. He just got blocked by the guy on the edge there. Sometimes they manage to pick up the blocks on that, and it's frustrating, but it happens. Caleb Williams scramble, timeout. Remember, we are playing on pro difficulty here. Bad ball by Caleb Williams. Really bad ball. Timeout again. We're gonna run mesh spot. Shoot. Okay. Oh, I'm out of timeouts. Okay. Okay, we still got time on it. We're going to settle for the field goal. Just get points on the board. And we bury it. Way to stop him up. They do get the first down, unfortunately. We might be starting off the season with a loss here, fellas. Sergio Escobar with the tackle. The rookie. Way to get in the back. Way to get in the backfield, Jervon. I couldn't switch over to my guy in time, and he wouldn't. He was just running along the side. Oh, it's frustrating whenever that happens. And that's a touchdown. Fumbles are rough, but we get the touchdown. Now, please give me this last-minute offensive drive. They are giving it to me. You love to see it. You really do. Roma Dunze wide open for the touchdown, the one-play touchdown. Game on the line. Make the stop here. That means it's a full defensive drive. We get the sack. We bring Herbo to the ground as Montez Sweat runs along the side unopposed. They get it going before the 2-minute warning. Interesting. Perhaps a calculated move to throw me off, but it's, at the end of the day, fairly low-level AI. We get the sack. I'm calling a timeout. Give me as much time as possible to run up this score. Big end-of-game drive. That's what we like to see. Caleb Williams has wheels. Caleb Williams has wheels. They call their timeout. That is fine by me. Honestly, we should have chewed some more clock on that, but you know. You make your bed, you gotta lie in it. All right, they call their final timeout. And then I love the QB sneak. Truly one of my favorite plays. Because you can get that yard super easily most of the time. All right, we just need to hold. They have to run hurry up a lot, which limits their plays. Ooh, that is a nasty drop, and there is an injury. Oh no, Jervon.
There's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Here's the motion man here.
Fourth and 3, they have to go for it. All right, they do pick up the first. They spike the ball to stop the clock. We are bringing in Turner. We don't want Jervon. He'll be back for next week, it looks like, but we don't want him to get injured badly that he won't be able to return next week. Probably want to spike the ball again here. Yep.
Now he gets a shot through the spike. 14 seconds remaining. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down.
Delta, stop.
Gonna throw it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's game. The Bears seal it away.
Come away with the win. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball.
With a comeback in the second half.
So on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a mid-season level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes.
And what a beautiful play that is. That was our one-play touchdown drive.
Our entire crew. I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners. As we
That
say
was a good play,
goodbye
too.
From Los Angeles.
Justin Herbert outplays Caleb in this game, but clearly he didn't outplay the team. Caleb Williams on the ground went crazy. 2 fumbles isn't good, but big yards. Averaging a first down per run at 10.5 rushing yards a carry. So we don't get any weekly awards. I kind of want to see who did. Jaden Daniels and I guess Josiah Stewart. I don't actually know. Caleb Williams is his number 2 in the league in rushing yards right now. That's crazy. I never do rookie OTAs. They don't mean anything. Now, this is one of those crazy things. I think I call him a quarterback here. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Sometimes it likes to call players who aren't quarterbacks, and I don't know why. All right. So I do want to go into the depth chart. I guess maybe roster. Roster might have. Yeah, I can look at age in the roster. So QB, we don't really need anything. We're still good there. We should be solid at running back. When DeAndre Swift gets too old, we can find another guy. Fullback is not a necessary position. We are solid at wide receiver. We might, honestly, we should be fine once DJ Moore is too old to play, but it'd be nice to have a replacement. Tight end, we're good. Left tackle. Yeah, so we need O-line bad. If I went to you and I set you to be a left tackle, Mr. Newman. He is better. Okay, cool. That's an improvement. That is a temporary fix. He's got 2 years in the league. He'll still be improving. He's only 25. Well, he's 25 at this point, so he's an older rookie. Drew Dahlman, we still got some time on. Jonah Jackson, we should look at replacing. Kieran Amagaji. If we're going to put a Kieran Amagaji in, we should do it now. And right tackle. Darnell Wright is good in the game. He's not super good in real life. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set you to left tackle. Ozzy. And then I can go over to the left tackle. Set Newman back to left guard. And I can go into the depth chart because I don't want to do the just. I don't want to mess with the just lineup right now. So for Pillow, is currently starting at right tackle, even though he's a left tackle. This is actually fine. I don't really care. We got Josh Herrera at left guard, Jonah Jackson at right guard. I'm actually going to go ahead and start Kieran Amagaji. Something I probably should have done a while ago, but that's fine. Now back to the rosters. Left edge, we should start looking for a Montez Sweat replacement. Because Austin Booker is just not there. Right edge, we're good at for right now because we do have Falk. D tackle, we're good. Sam could use some replacing. But I'm mostly looking at ages right now. Age-wise, our team is pretty young. None of our starters really need to be replaced right now. Cairo Santos is old, but that's... Cairo Santos and Torrey Taylor are old, but their kicker and punter, so it doesn't really matter. So what I should look at now is re-sign players. How much budget do we have, and who do we need to re-sign? Okay. So first things first, Jalen Johnson needs to return to us. We bring back Jalen Johnson pretty easily. Cole Kmet, I would love to keep around for a little bit longer. He wants to be here. That's great for me. Darnell Wright. Keep him around, I say. He's still good for right now. He's still good in the game. Drew Dahlman. Drew Dahlman absolutely wants to be here. We could probably take a little bit of money off. And yeah, he still wants to be here. Excellent. Montez, TJ Edwards, Diota Yingbo. I might put you at left edge. Right, I forgot to adjust the... Okay, that's fine. Jonah Jackson, right guard. We got Kieran Awagaji, who I just subbed in. Which means I need to bring back Kieran Amagaji. Just bumping it up to 5 years. Yep, that absolutely does the trick. Yeah, I do not need to bring back No Sewell right now. Gotta keep around my backup QB. Because I don't want to put in a kicker if Caleb Williams gets injured. We will see if Cairo Santos is still around at the end of the season. Now, if I go into a just lineup, where are our lowest overall positions? Our O-line is solid. Doesn't really need to be any higher. It's our linebacking core that is our weakest point. Also, our defensive tackles could be better, but honestly, we are fine there right now. So it is our linebacking core that needs improvement. So we are literally just going to set everything to linebacker regardless of whether or not it is a strong position because we're going to pick up everybody on the scouting there. And then for national, we can set at the edge. We lost to the Giants there, sorry. Do we beat the Rams? I'm only simming because I want to make sure to get the guy that I forgot to. I want to see about Diode Yingbo. I have to keep doing that because Dio doesn't seem to want to come back to me. He really doesn't like it in Chicago, apparently. This probably going to be the last attempt. Yep, there we go. So, because of that, I'm going to see about bringing back Montez Sweat for another few years. There we go. Massive overpay, I'm aware, but TJ Edwards wants to stay. That's great. Okay. That'll be all for now. Let's sim to the midseason. Ooh, weekly awards. Caleb Williams. Looking good. Have we won at any other time? Nope. No other awards for the Bears. That's fine. We are 4-3 at the midseason. Now for the national focus, gonna set it to edge rusher. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna grab Scouts Honor, as many levels of it as we can get, because then next year I can get all level 3, all tier 3 Scouts. Alright, I do want to see if I can get some trade value, because as we know, Diode Yingbo did not want to come back. So I want to see if I can get some trade value out of him. So the first thing I like to do is see if that red corner changes to a yellow or a green, because that indicates higher interest. If I don't get any of that, what I will do, and I didn't, as you can see, so what I will do is I will hit get offers. There are no trades. He's a relatively young guy and he's decent at his position. I don't know what's up with that. Well, whatever. And okay. That's tremendously frustrating. We lose to the Packers in big fashion. We go down to the Lions. Do want to take a look at this mock draft where it has us. Do we even have a first round pick this year? I might have traded it. It has us at 17 overall. Okay. That's actually above the Lions, which is crazy. We lose to the 49ers. Ugh. Who's injured now? Beat the Lions this time. We do! Okay. Excellent. We are not in the playoff picture currently. Only the Vikings are. So. Caleb Coleman looks better. Looks probably like the best. I will go ahead and scout those two. Hold on. I'll actually take it off of Jabari Ross. So then I can go after Tyquan Sims. We do get another Caleb Williams Offensive Player of the Week. I will now go ahead and sim to the playoffs. Do we make the playoffs this year? We do. 10-7. Caleb Williams, 3rd in the league in passing yards. Roma Odunze, number 1 in the league in receiving yards. So, this is as good a time as any to refresh you on how I do the playoffs. Let's actually take a look at this playoff bracket while I explain it. So, in the regular playoff section, wild card divisional and conference championship, I play the moments. If we make it to the Super Bowl, I play all offense. No defense, though. All offensive moments. Wait, does this mean we won the division? We sure do. 10-7, we win the division. The Vikings lose their chokehold on it in dramatic fashion. Take a look at this mock draft. Let's see where we are in it. It has us at 19. And the Lions somehow below people who aren't even in the playoffs. I don't know why the mock drafts do that sometimes. It's a little weird. But I will simulate the strategy. We will go in. We will play the moments. Whatever moments it gives us. We are the higher overall team. I will go ahead and edit the uniforms. We are throwing on. I want to do the color. I want to do the color rush, or I want to do all oranges. Is what I really want. Current alternate. We'll run the Nike away pants. That's who we're running for us. Do they have a rivalry? They do not. We'll put them in their alternate classics. This is something to celebrate. Our first playoff game of the rebuild. Let's see what we can do. Big third down, make the stop. Okay. We're going to run the linebacker blitz. Number 7 goes down injured. Looks like he's holding his wrist. Oh, that's Bijan? All right.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Nice 20-yard run to start the drive. Two rushes, 25 yards. That's pretty solid still. DJ Moore with the catch. Gets us another first down. DeAndre Swift cuts around the outside and finds the end zone for a touchdown. First blood on the game. Quarter will end here.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Second and 1. Bijan is still back in. So clearly his injury was not a major one. He gets stopped in the backfield. Third and 11. What was that? I'm not going to complain about it. All right, they get their field goal, but we still have our lead. 2-minute drill.
The Bears with some nice field position.
The 2-minute warning to stop the clock. Nice big Caleb Williams scramble. Move the chains. Oh, and a sack. Another one. What is happening here? Had no such issues on my first drive. He holds on to it through the big hit. We move the chains. Now we call a timeout. Holcomb does find the end zone, and I do accidentally call a timeout on it, but that's fine. We end the half in the lead. They go for the kick on 4th and 1. The punt, I should say, which is a little odd to me. Not the choice I would have made, but of course I would have run a QB sneak. Gotten the yard. Now in this play, yeah, I mean you're down, but it's 3rd quarter, so. Hinges at the 14. Yeah, you know, I love getting moments and actually being able to play. Flattened him in the backfield. Alright, the 2-minute warning. Sorry about that shift there. My back is feeling weird. My neck especially. I was hunched over all day. Ray McLeod III makes the catch. We stop him in the backfield again. Maybe don't throw to them in the backfield. It hasn't been working for you. Shoot. Oh! Now they kind of have to go for it here. Oh, but we get the sack! Keldrick Falk! And just so we're clear, I am saying Falk. F-A-U-L-K. Which is the name of that player. Yeah, sometimes I make stupid decisions like that, trying to keep the play alive, but... Sometimes it works, sometimes I don't even get that far, and the rest of the time it happens like that. We are going to substitute in Montgomery, because I don't want my guy to get injured unduly. Now, realistically, I should probably kneel the ball out from here, but that's not the way I play these games. Having said that, that gave me time to missing it gave me time to think about it, and yeah, kneeling it out is the best play from here. Oh, good, it doesn't drain the clock as much. Okay, there we go. It did that for the Excel clock.
The important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
And there we go. Drains the clock all the way out. The Bears win our first playoff game of the rebuild.
Yeah, we know through the years this wild card round is never taken lightly. Crazy things happen every year as the playoffs begin. We can't forget for a lot of these guys.
Caleb Williams,
Experience of the postseason.
his stat line not great.
Themselves to the playoff atmosphere, I'd say pretty darn well.
But between DeAndre Swift and Caleb Williams, we made the run game work. Kyle Monangai did not because of that last run, but... Well, actually, that was his only run, it seems. So, you know. But we do go ahead and advance to the divisional round where we play the Commanders. It is once again Caleb Williams versus Jaden Daniels. Playing the moments. We are the higher overall team. I will not do any special uniform stuff here. If we make it to the Super Bowl, I will put on the 85 uniforms. I'm realizing I did not see the AFC side of the playoff bracket. What happened there? I'll have to check that out after this game. I only paid attention to the NFC side. I do that sometimes. A bad ball. If it was a better ball, if it was in front of him, DJ Moore would have had the touchdown. Roman Dunze comes down with the ball. You'll love to see it. Luther Burden gets the first down. We already have more passing yards than we did in the last game. Somehow, because this is our first drive, and somehow we already have over 100 passing yards. But whatever. We find Luther Burden III in the end zone for the first points of the game. Here's a fun fact for you. Currently, the guy who has played for who's been on the most NFL teams, Josh Johnson, plays for the Commanders. He is probably like their third or fourth string. Well, I'd say third string quarterback because, you know, but either that or he's practice squad. But he's played for like 14 teams. He's been on 14 teams, so. Played for and been on are different, of course, but. We do not knock the ball out of the hands. They do score before the quarter end, before the half ends. We get the opportunity to keep the drive alive.
He's gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Roma Dunze gets us a 1st and goal from the 7. Takes us into the red zone for another moment.
And a new set of downs. Here's 1st and goal.
And Luther Burden III finds the end zone for the 2nd time today. Three minutes left in the 4th quarter. We are still up by 7.
Nice field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Much better game passing wise. They have to use their timeout. That's what I like to see. Even though it doesn't actually make sense for them to do that with such short quarters before the 2-minute warning. They call their final timeout. DeAndre Swift gets us to the 1. Now I'm going to sit here and I'm going to let the clock run out a little bit. I'm going to get us to that 2-minute warning. There we go. 2-minute warning. And then we will once again run the QB sneak. That was some forward motion to the point where they are lined up in the end zone now. And there's a big hole in the middle of that D line. This is not good for defending against the QB sneak, fellas. Easy touchdown for Caleb. They run out of time because they have no timeouts. The Bears move on to the NFC Championship.
Yeah, I think they can picture that Lombardi Trophy cake, but there is still a lot of work to do. One more trophy to
2 yards, two touchdowns, 208 yards, and 52.0% completion. Not great, but it is better than what Jaden Daniels did. Keep in mind, Jaden Daniels has still not seen a Super Bowl. If we can get there, who would be saying at that point that, oh, the Bears should have taken Jaden Daniels? Which, I mean, really, the Bears would have done the same thing they're doing with Caleb with Jaden Daniels. They would have struggled in that first year. Then Ben Johnson hopefully helps out a bit. We are still in the learning phase of what's going on there, but it would not have been better to have Jaden Daniels, I can tell you that much. Would have been probably about the same. So the Bears against the Cardinals and the Chiefs against the Steelers. Titans made it pretty far. The Jaguars had the 1 seed. That's pretty crazy. Bills got first rounded by the Chiefs because they always lose to the Chiefs in the playoffs. That's just how it goes. Realism. All right. Both of us are 88 overall teams. Cardinals not doing too hot so far this season. Marvin Harrison Jr. has not looked good. Been dropping a lot. This is not a home game for us. Love the presentation that they've added to this game, though. For all its flaws, the presentation is great. Cardinals do have a slightly better season record than us. We're going to show them what that means at the end of the day, though. We're going to show them how much that means in the playoffs. 4-yard run to start things off. Not too shabby. Caleb Williams did break a tackle all on his own there, which is crazy. Ooh, big hit. And honestly, probably an inadvisable throw. Ramadunze makes that catch, though. Move the burden down under the defense. I don't know if Colston Loveland has found the end zone yet in the playoffs. I'd like to fix that. At least not while I've been controlling. He might have done it during the sim portions, but there we go. First points of the game. First and goal. I am bad at defense. Two-minute warning. 2 minutes left in the half. Javon, don't fail me now. They lose 2 yards. Both of our edge rushers and a defensive tackle getting involved in that sack. We call a timeout. Should give us plenty of time with the ball. Went over the kick, I think. And, of course, Edwards was too far off to the side. Of course, I get caught on a guy. And I love that the physics engine just sometimes doesn't. They don't route around people, so they just rub up against them and they get super slowed down. Turn around this nasty little QB sneak. Alright, we need to call a timeout there. That did not work well for us because for some reason, probably because for some reason, one of my starting linemen was playing fullback. I will not be punting. I don't engage in that kind of behavior. There's a flag on Arizona. Pass interference, defense. I absolutely accept. Stops the clock for me and everything. It's great. All right, incomplete pass also stops the clock. Touchdown with 7 seconds left on the clock. Roman Dunze finds the end zone. Getting the moments. That's what we like to see. If your team finds the red zone, that's a guaranteed moment for you. Cole Kmet finds the end zone. Like I said, they're going for it on 4th down. No, they're not. They're kicking. Even though from 4th and 2 down this much, I probably would. But to each their own, I suppose. It is still the 3rd quarter, you know. AI probably figures they have time. And to be fair, they technically do. Not when they give me a moment, or not when they keep giving me moments, but you know. 4th quarter. We get the ball in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 13. Trying to avoid that guy because he was sitting in there waiting for me, but Roma Dunze gets 1st and goal at the 1. They really don't always expect the QB sneak. I don't know why. They actually stopped at that time, and they are ready for the goal line formation here. But from this close, yeah. The QB sneak is a really hard play to defend effectively. Especially if you are an AI. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And with that, the Bears are Super Bowl bound for the first time since 1985. Now, as a reminder, I have been playing the moments so far. when we get to the Super Bowl, I will be playing all offense. A lot of Madden YouTubers will sim through the regular playoff games, and then if they make the Super Bowl, play the moments in that. I did that, and I got tired of losing every time I did it. And, you know, I still sometimes lose, even if I'm playing on rookie difficulty, because they just don't give me the moments or whatever. Thank goodness that has not been the case here, because it is frustrating to happen over and over again. We are facing the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Let's take a look at this Pro Bowl roster. Drake May, the QB1 for the AFC. Then Josh Allen, then Justin Herbert. Realistically, it should be Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Drake May, and then if you order it properly, the AFC has all the QBs at win, but you know, takes all the QBs. Jahmyr Gibbs over Derrick Henry. It should be Jahmyr Gibbs, Ashton Jetty, and then Josh Jacobs barely beating out, or I guess Christian McCaffrey barely beating out Derrick Henry, and then Josh Jacobs beating Joe Mixon by a decent margin. Yeah, this goes to the AFC. It usually does. I guess O-line goes to the NFC. But, yeah, defense is always pretty split. But, yeah, I give it to the AFC. And I do that most of the time. With the awards, Caleb Williams. Big game. Let's take a look at this player recognition storyline. Just saw your message as I was walking by. How's it going? Seeing everyone celebrating this week, I was looking back at all the great performances this year. Caleb Williams had an incredible year, and I'd like to do something special for him. He does deserve the recognition. I want it to be flashy, something he can flex, show off to the guys. I'm sure Caleb will appreciate whatever you come up with. He accomplished a lot this year. Whatever you need me to pitch in, I'm good for. Great idea, coach. All right. So we go into this Super Bowl against the Chiefs. The 10-7 Chicago Bears have made it back to the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes is the MVP. Caleb Williams at number 5 in MVP voting. Coach of the Year, Liam Cohen. I made number 6 in the voting. Let's take a look at the NFC. NFC Offensive Player of the Year is Roma Dunze. Well deserved, well deserved. Defensive Player of the Year is Jonathan Greenard on the Vikings. Offensive Rookie of the Year is Zach Teal on the Rams. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Ramon Jimenez on the Vikings. Seems like they had a pretty good defense this year. Sergio Escobar at number 5 in the voting, which is pretty cool. Best quarterback, Zach Teal. Crazy to win best quarterback in your rookie year. Caleb Williams, number 3 in the voting, sitting behind Jordan Love. I don't like that very much. Best running back is Jahmyr Gibbs. Best wide receiver is Roma Dunze. Best offensive lineman, Cody Moak, or Mauk, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Best defensive lineman is Aiden Hutchinson. Best linebacker is Fred Warner. Best defensive back is Cordell Flott. And best kicker is Jake Elliott. Cairo Santos coming at number 10 in the voting. So, offense only. Edit uniforms. 85 classic home. You know, the Chiefs, I will put in their current color rush, the all reds. They're a higher overall team by us by 1. The first time in the playoffs that we are facing a higher overall team. But with me playing every offensive snap, this should be easier than playing the moments. And I do this because if I make it to the Super Bowl, I want to win. Ultimately. He teleported to make that block. To make that pass deflection. DeAndre Swift gets the ball. Excellent. So you can see that green square and that red square. That red square means you're probably going to have a harder time running into it. The green square means it's the easier side to run into. DeAndre Swift, 5-yard run. You like to see that. You take 5-yard runs whenever you can get them. And Colston Loveland scores the first points of the game. Kansas City responds, but we get to go back out on the field right away. Because again, playing all offense. Yeah, I don't know if I ever talked about that green box, red box thing, but for anybody who doesn't know, that's basically how easily you can run into that side. Averaging now 6 yards a carry off of a 7-yard run following a 5-yard run. And Roma Dunze is going to find the end zone on this play for another touchdown. Looks like we probably got a turnover here. So you guys can hear the announcers better than I can. It did sound like he said turnover, so I'm going to guess that I was right on that. But yeah, funky volume shenanigans where the recorded audio is not affected by me turning down the game audio, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't tested that out, but long story short, I cannot hear the background noise, the game noise very well. But I had to turn the recorded audio down because it was covering me up. The audio that is recorded and the audio that I hear are different, is what I am, I suppose, trying to say here. The Chiefs also only went 11-6 this year. What happened there? You see a hand go up. Did it bounce off the head of one of my guys? Oh, nope, a hand did go up. Not that it bounced off the hand. Though it's certainly, that's weird because it's not the deflection it should have been off the helmet. But, at least not at that angle, but whatever. Luther Burden finds the end zone. Chiefs respond. They're keeping it a close game for me. I should have allowed that rather than throwing full pass. That's fine though. kind of wish you actually didn't break that tackle because you would have been further forward. You would have been sent forward, but that's fine. Oh, just too far out ahead of him. Hey, he was tackled while the ball was in the air. Pretty sure that is pass interference. Stuff like that happens in the games. I don't see it happen in real life, which is why I would call it, which is why I think about pass interference. You don't see it happen like that very often in real life. It's not that I remember, but it happens all the time in the game. See why I went for it? Because if I don't, they're gonna respond, and then they're tied. Colston Loveland with a big, long reception for the touchdown. The Chiefs don't respond this time. Caleb Williams picks up the first down with his feet. Yeah, that's another one where he got caught on the person on the defender because they don't route around. DJ Moore comes down with it. DeAndre Swift picks up the first down. Got a QB sneak right into Chris Jones. He does not let it happen. Was worried about that because he's really good. Or at least he's supposed to be. If anybody watched the recent Chiefs-Jaguars game, yeah, he did not do very well. He should have been all over Trevor Lawrence when he was flopping on the ground. How did Caleb get back on his feet on that play? That was weird. Once again, they don't score. This is odd. Must have been another turnover. Caleb Williams picks up another first down with his feet. This is going to be just like, this is turning out just like the 85 Super Bowl where the Bears starting running back does not score a touchdown. Except we actually do this time. There you go. Avenging Walter Payton. Doing what Mike Ditka couldn't. Getting our starting running back a touchdown in the Super Bowl. If for anybody who isn't aware, that actually really upset Walter Payton that he didn't get a touchdown in the Super Bowl. That they didn't run any plays that would get him that touchdown. In fact, I believe Ditka said in an interview after the fact, that was his like years after the fact, that was his one regret about the Super Bowl is he didn't get Walter Payton a touchdown. He just wasn't focused on it and didn't know what it would mean to Walter to get that touchdown. Is what he said, I believe. So, yeah. DeAndre Swift averaging more than 10 yards a carry. Probably not after that run, but that's fine. Definitely not anymore. Okay. And that's the game. That is a Chicago Bears Super Bowl and a successful rebuild. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to comment down below what rebuild you would like to see next. Perhaps even continuing this one, trying to get more Super Bowl wins, although I've achieved what I wanted to do here. I got the Chicago Bears a Super Bowl win without regular season intervention and giving us a fair shot at losing prior to the Super Bowl. Clearly wasn't a fair shot at losing the Super Bowl, but you guys saw me in episode 1 lose playing the moments on this level of difficulty. So there was every chance I wouldn't make it here. I made sure of that. And like I said, if I make it to the Super Bowl, I want to win. If I played the full game, it would have taken me an hour to get through it. But here we are, Caleb Williams, 6 passing touchdowns, 544 passing yards, 58.3% completion. On the ground, DeAndre Swift, 62 yards on 8 attempts, averaging 7.7 yards per carry for a touchdown. Caleb Williams, 29 yards on 4 attempts, averaging 7.2 yards per carry, 1 touchdown. And Kyle Monangai, 1 for 1. Averaging 1.0 yards per carry and 0 touchdowns. But he is the future of this franchise at running back. Receiving yards goes to DJ Moore with 198 and 49.5 average for a touchdown. That's actually insane, average yards per reception. So is this, actually. What the heck happened here? But you can see, yeah, for the most part, the insane ones are us. These two are the only people with 2 receiving touchdowns, both with 2 receptions, so they every time they touched the ball, it was a touchdown. Longest pass Went to DJ Moore for 92 yards. So again, if you want to see me continue this one, comment down below. Comment down whatever rebuild you want me to do next. Because honestly, I'd prefer to do another rebuild instead of continuing this one. I've kind of done what I wanted to do, but I'll also put a poll on the community tab on my channel. But here we go. Two-time Super Bowl champion Chicago Bears. Super Bowl MVP Caleb Williams. Let's take a look at the retirements. Kevin Byard retires off the Steelers alongside TJ Watt. Derrick Henry retires. Geno Smith retires. Joel Bitonio retires off the Giants. Dallas Goedert retires off the Eagles. DeForest Buckner off the Colts. Did we not lose anybody? Looks like the only actual Bear that retired, the person who's currently a Bear, that is retired. Oh, Jonathan Owens. So there's two. It's Jonathan Owens and Kevin Byard. But they didn't retire off the Bears. Owens was a free agent, and Byard was a Steeler. I can, of course, check, but yeah. There you go. Caleb Williams outplaying Patrick Mahomes by a significant margin. Keldrick Falk, as a rookie, getting NFC Defensive Player of the Week in the Super Bowl. And that is all for this time. I hope you have enjoyed, and if you have, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.